Hello, 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 welcome back. And, well, I figured to start off this episode, before we get into all the fun stuff of playing at the lab, which, as you can see, I've got all my materials to start making my item sorter, so that's going to be our next project. But before we do that, I feel that I should probably spend some of these levels, because as I am going to be working in the nether, there is a chance that I could actually die, and I don't want to lose my levels, so I figure we'll actually do a little bit of enchanting here first to get started. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to try enchanting one more pick because, well, you can never have too many picks, and this one will become unrepairable at some point in time, so I want to try and make a pick. I want to do I think I probably want to do 2, maybe 3 swords depending on levels, and I was thinking I may actually want to try and do, I'm torn between a shovel and a bow. I'm thinking the bow is going to be helpful in long range, but I need to get infinity, so maybe we'll do a pickaxe, we'll do a sword, we'll do a bow, and we'll see where we're at. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Do I have any wood? I do not. Or, I mean, sticks is what I was really caring for, so let's go ahead and make several sticks here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make... I guess that's not going to work. I was going to try and be all crafty with my crafting, but there we go. So we're going to make a pick. We are going to make a sword. And then I need a bow, which I think I have a bow in here. It's not repaired. So this is a power 2 on breaking. I'm tempted to just try and enchant this one, just because it is low. You know what? Let's just go get the stuff we need and let's make a fresh bow. I was thinking about trying to enchant a broken one and then repairing it, but nah. So let's grab 1, 2, 3. There we go. I am so excited to get the new storage system done, by the way. I've definitely outgrown the storage system here. I need more expensive space for storing stuff. So if I remember correctly, it's 3 like that, and then like that. Yep, perfect. So there we go. So let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. So for the pick, I'm thinking I just want to try and do like a medium level, like a 16, because I'm just looking for a good work pick is all. And that's good, I'll take it. I'm breaking 2 in efficiency, beautiful. So let's go ahead and do a sword. For the sword, we're definitely going to do the top one, and let's go ahead and do, that'll be good. And what is this? Smite and fire aspect, not terrible. I would rather have like sharpness and unbreaking, but that's okay. So now we've got 28 levels. Let's go ahead and do 11 of them on our bow. Power 2, not as nice as I would like. We have 17 levels left. Our armor, it's okay. I'd be okay if this armor broke. I wouldn't mind making new armor, except our boots, but I'm pretty sure I even have a feather falling somewhere, but oh well. Yep, so that's our stuff. We didn't get anything super amazing. But we didn't get anything that was terrible either, so let's go ahead and let's actually take this stuff out of here. There we go. Yep, we don't need that stuff in there. We can store it in here. But yep, that's the enchanting part of this episode. I kind of want to do one more bow. Should we do? Let's do one more bow. We'll do as high level as we can. We'll see if we can get like a 16 or 17 bow. Let's try one more because I'd really like that infinity. That's pretty much all that I'm after. Oops, this is our chest here. We need 1, 2, 3. I'm super nervous about a creeper walking in here when I'm not paying attention and blowing up all my shit too. That would be frickin' tragic. So let's go ahead, make one more bow. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's do an enchant. Trying to see if we can get a good high level. There's an 18. So let's go ahead and let's do the 18. Oh, still it's better than the one we just made, but it's still not what I would like. We could definitely do some combining though. So I'm breaking 1, power 2, punch 1, I'm breaking 2, power 2. So I'm curious to see how much it would cost to combine these two, or if we even can. 24, and we'd get unbreaking, power, and punch. Which is pretty much the same there. We just get an extra power. Interesting. That may be something that we look into in the future. But anyways, thanks for watching this little thing. Let's get started with the episode. Hello, welcome back to my single player world. Hope you enjoyed that little clip of me doing some enchanting with all of my fun levels from the dragon. And as per usual, I have been busy. After I defeated the dragon, I got on a kick and I started doing all kinds of stuff. And the big thing that I started doing as well, if we walk down to our auto sorter, you'll notice that there's nothing here. It's all empty. We're actually going to be grabbing all of these little guys right here. And I gotta grab the ones in the next one, but let's go ahead and grab these really quick. And basically what I did is I went ahead and I created my my little auto sorter in the nether. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab these, and then as soon as I'm done grabbing these, we'll head down and we'll check out what it looks like. This is a little bit slower than I thought it would be. Probably should have done this off camera. Sorry about that. But it's too late now. We've gone too far. Gone too far. There we go. Perfect. So we got that, all of our stuff here. I'll talk about how this is going to work. Actually, might as well talk about it now. So what I'm actually going to do is all of the blocks... let's fill that in. All the blocks and items are going to be sorted in the nether, and then I'm going to continue to have food sorted here in the overworld because, well, that's where the farms are. And that's just kind of the way I think I'm going to do it. So how I think I'll actually work this is I'm going to connect both sides of these. So if we look at the food side here, what I'll do is instead of having this drop down into this double chest here, I'm going to have it actually wrap up to the other side. And I think what I'll do is anything that's non-ready to eat will be on this side, and then anything ready to eat will be on the other side. That's kind of how I'm thinking I'll work that. But let's go into the nether, take a look at the lab and see how it's coming together, because like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. You also notice we've actually got quite a few levels. I've gotten most of that from doing smelting that I had to do for materials for this project, and also for nether quartz that I found as I was clearing out areas, which we'll take a look at. So let's pop over, and there's a Ghast. I don't feel like playing with him right now, so we're just gonna leave. Goodbye, Ghast. We don't care about you. And let's head into our lab. Got a couple visitors, and here we go. Here is the auto sorter that we've got set up. So it's basically set up the exact same way. Well, I mean, the redstone is set up the exact same way. But what I've got this time is for the blocks, I'm actually going to put the block above, like you see here. That way it's a quick and easy way to see it. I'm also got all of my, not all, but a good chunk of the items over here. And the way I'm actually going to be doing this is like this half slab one is going to have all the different half slabs. This redstone one is going to have not only the redstone blocks, but it's going to have all of my redstone-esque materials. Glass is going to have all the glass and things like that. Now, it won't auto-sort for everything, so what is visible on these item frames is what's going to auto-sort. So, for example, for the half slabs, only cobblestone half slabs will automatically be put into this chest. Then over here, I have a 3 double chest overflow that I'm working with, and kind of my idea is I'll basically just throw everything in this chest up here. So let's go ahead and just throw all this crap that we got, so we can just throw all of that stuff just like that. There we go. And yeah, what will happen is anything that isn't listed here will obviously be filtered into our double chest, and what I think I'll probably do is every once in a while I'll just go through the double chest, like we can grab these half slabs. Let's see, what else can we put away? It looks like that's it. But yeah, we can grab the stuff and we can kind of manually filter out some of the stuff. So still a little bit of manual work, but after I got building this and thinking about it, I really did not want to build one that had a slot for every single item. One, because that would make it incredibly long, and two, it's really redundant, like for the half slabs. I will probably never have even a single chest full of any one half slab. So that's kind of how we decided that. Did have to extend this a little bit. As you can see, this wall did used to contend. I'm going to have to work on cleaning up my little design that I had going as well into here. I wasn't sure if I was going to add any. I think I'll probably hold off redesigning and making it all purdy until I make sure this is the exact number of chests that I want. It is possible that I may want 1 or 2 more, in which case this whole thing will have to shift a little bit. And I also think that I want to make this a 3 walkway to get down into here, because this is a little cramped. Let's face it, this is a little cramped right here. So that's kind of how this is working, so I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Really digging it. I do have all the stuff already pretty much filled. Probably took me longer to transport all the items from the overworld to this new auto sorting system than it did to actually build the auto sorting system. This went together pretty quick, minus the fact that there were some materials I needed. I needed a lot more comparators and a lot more repeaters. So, but yep, that's it. And we got all the redstone back here, all snazzy. Probably leave this opened. I kind of like having it open. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But let's go and got our Darkwing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I actually did something. So I realized something shortly after that last clip where we trapped Darkwing over here. He started laying eggs, and I was like, well, that's cool, but I don't want this to be polluted with eggs and all that shit. So I actually put a hopper and a chest, so that way we have 2 egg collection setups now. Basically, we have the one in the overworld, and then we have the one here. Last thing that I did was this door right here. So when I was working and kind of coming back and forth, I came into here, and if you remember, this was kind of all hallways and such, but when I came into here, there was actually a wither skeleton and several blazes. So I decided what to do is I'm going to try and open this area up. I'm going to continue to open this up. I'm going to get rid of this whole thing to square this room off, and hopefully this will become like a makeshift spawning area as well, that I can maybe get a couple withers every once in a while and things like that, because I anticipate I'll be spending a lot of time in this lab room. Yeah, I think actually one of the next things I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the brewing station, which I think is going to be over here by Darkwing. Just because I'm not going to need a lot of space, I think I'm just going to set up a makeshift brewing station for now. Probably just set up a bunch of brewing stations with the hoppers like I usually do. And yeah, just kind of have a huge row of brewing shit. So yeah, that's kind of that. That's this. I think for this episode, our big project is we're going to see if we can get those hoppers redirected so that we're filtering to both sides, and we may need more hoppers, it looks like. We're probably going to need more wood as well. I went through a lot of wood making all these chests and things like that, because I wasn't able to actually reuse the chests from the first auto sorting, since I'm still going to be using it. So yeah, that's a problem. Also, our work pick has definitely taken quite a bit of damage. As you can see, for durability we're down to 407, so we are definitely having trouble there. I had to take a quick drink of Coke. It's early in the morning still, doing an early morning recording. But yeah, let's head back and let's see if we can wire up these hoppers really quick. And I know we'll actually get a couple extra hoppers from the overflow chests that I had set up, because they don't need that anymore. I am a little worried that if we don't have enough chests to sort everything, that we kind of lose our overflow chest setup. But let's take a peek. Let's take a quick nap since it's nighttime. Did have an utterly terrifying moment shortly after I was recording the clip talking about how my worst fear is to have a creeper in here. Guess what? Came back from the nether. There's a creeper sitting right in there. He came out after me. I was able to kill him, no problem, but it still made me a titch nervous. If I wasn't paying attention, that could have been terrible. Alright, let's go grab some hoppers and let's see if we can make this thing work fairly easily. So, I think, let's see. If I recall, we just need to have them come across here, so we'll have to... I'm gonna have to break all this glass. Really wish I had Silk Touch. There's an Enderman. I kind of want to kill him. I actually have been going to the end and just killing a bunch of Endermen. I haven't made a farm or anything. I've just been wandering around and killing them because, 1, it's good for XP, and 2, to get Ender Pearls, because I do kind of like playing with Ender Pearls. It's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead, and we got to break all this. Let's kill this creeper so he doesn't ruin our day later. I always get really nervous with creepers when I'm working with redstone. I've had too many problems where they boned me. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. get rid of all of these. There we go. Do we have our wood axe? We do. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. So we got our extra hoppers now. We need to get rid of all of these guys. There we go. Perfect. And then this top row actually needs to go because we're going to be going the opposite direction now. And we'll be able to fill that one in the hole as well. So that'll be cool. Let's grab all of our hoppers out of here, since I'm pretty sure just about every single one dropped in. Nice thing is that they were stopped by our lovely comparators. I've actually been, I guess on the note of comparators, I've been reading up on the Minecraft wiki more about how those guys work, and I'm definitely becoming more familiar with their ways. They're pretty cool. The more I'm learning about the comparators, the more I think I'm probably, I'm probably going to start using them. Because, I mean, why the hell not, right? They're badass. And this is where we want to make sure that we do this right. And there we go. So now all the items should loop onto that side. Perfect. Perfect. So let's go ahead and let's do a test. What do we have? Let's go ahead and we'll just try steak, because we got plenty of those. So let's jump on over. Actually, can we get over through here now? Not exactly. Alright, we gotta go all the way around. That's okay. We can walk around. We're okay with that, right? So let's grab this first chest right. Oh, and we don't even have a chest here. But that's okay. We can add one. So we gotta add our 18 right here. So there we go. Put our ones just like that. And then if we grab a chest, we'll put a chest right there. And theoretically, if we go and put our steak into this guy up here, should be filtered all the way around. So let's go ahead and give that a whirl. That's now going to filter through. While we're waiting for that to filter through, because it'll take a second to go through all the hoppers, let's take a look at our eggs. Getting quite a bit of eggs from our little egg farm here. Our animal farms suffered a little bit of casualties. As you can see, we only have 2 piggies left. Should probably actually breed them really quick. Let's check our steaks, and then we'll breed our pigs. So let's check it, and bam, there we go. So there's our 7. The 8th one is in here. There will, just so you guys know with this setup, there will always be, can I not get in here? No, I cannot. Get out of here. There we go. There will always be one in here because this redstone torch is powered, so it's powering the hopper, which does not allow this item to go through, but once the system starts again, and steak drops through, this will cycle, so you'll always actually have one extra of whatever you think you have in here. So you actually need the 18 here, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, so you'll actually take 23 of whatever item you need in order to prime the system so that it works. But yep, this is it. This now works. This is cool. So I'll actually go through, and we're going to need more trap chests, it looks like. But we can go through, place all of our chests just like that, and we're pretty close. Just one more trap chest is needed, but we'll be able to start filtering in and having a nice big auto filter here at the house for all of our food. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go feed the pigs. I'm going to go feed the cows. I'm going to get all this stuff set up, get all this cleaned up, get all these sorting items figured out, clean up this dirt, clean up the glass that we broke and everything, and I will be back to show you guys what the finished product looks like. So see you in a second. Hello, and we're back. And I have worked on a couple little things. I got a quick little brewing station set up here so that we can do some brewing. I got all my stuff moved over. Been still working on getting everything kind of situated and placed and moved and stuff, but making some good progress there. But let's head back to the house really quick so I can show you kind of how things have been going. Let me show you guys kind of what I did here at the main base or the main house. Reorganize things a little bit. I did get the auto sorter all working for the food. So it wraps all the way around. But whoocha! Got him. Got all this junk in our stuff. But yep, here it is. So on this side is where we're going to have all of our, well, not all edible food, but for the most part edible food. Like I think I actually have, yeah, as I say, I think I have this one set up for pork chops. So there we go. We should put in an item frame. Baked potatoes, carrots, steak. This is the kind of, what do you call it, the overflow. There we go. This is the overflow chest, so anything that doesn't match will end up in here. I did move the nether wart to this side, and then these two seeds ones are just because I didn't know what to put here yet, so I just set it up with seeds so that way all these items would fill in. But yeah, we got that one set up. On the other side is all of our kind of raw materials. So if we look over here, we got all of our raw materials, which is pretty cool. I got rid of all of the chests. I got rid of most of the furnaces. I left a couple here just so I could have a little bit to do some cooking for some of the foods. And then let's head into the house. And inside the house, I cleaned this up quite a bit. We can actually get rid of that. There we go. Let's grab that just like that. Clear up our hotbar. Got this section set up. This is going to be just kind of a misc chest that I can use just for temporary storage. Kind of clean this area up a little bit. Got things a little bit more dialed in. But yeah, that's kind of it. The big thing is we got this hooked up so that anything that we put in here will automatically filter through the entire system. And if we actually travel, we should see that this plops in. It's that trap chest it is, but we should see that we get two more thingamabobs in here, two more rotten flesh here. Hopefully it's cruising on through. There it is. Oh, yep, here we go. So we got these guys here. I actually need to break that redstone torch behind there so that we don't have the hopper powered the whole time, because we need that hopper to free flow. So let's see what's going to be the best way. I think we can just tunnel right around here. There we go. We just need to break that torch, and what breaking that torch will do for us is it'll allow for items just to free flow into that chest. So let's go ahead and drop this stuff in and do a quick test. Make sure everything works, because we definitely had some stuff stuck in the hopper. Let's go ahead and we'll throw this stuff in like that, and yeah, we should be good. But yeah, this is kind of how our new base is coming together. I do think I'm going to leave the enchanting area here in this house just because, well, I do like enchanting here, and this is kind of the house. I think I'll probably end up setting up multiple enchanting stations kind of around the area. I think I definitely want to get one in the end since I am going there to get levels and to get my snazzy ender pearls. And then I'll probably make one in our lab once I figure out kind of where it'll fit in. So let's peek here, and we should see that, yep, we've got all of our stuff is filtering in here. So we can see we got our milks and our bones and our rotten flesh and such. So that's awesome. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of what we've done. So we got everything pretty situated, pretty good for our house now. We got our awesome looking little lab. We've got pretty much everything. I think the biggest thing that I'm going to have to work on now is I've got to go and start collecting materials again, because I went through basically all the wood that I had to make all the chests for the storage systems and for the hoppers. We're not super low on iron, but we're definitely getting there. Definitely would feel better if I had a titch more. My gas totally didn't even know what happened. Didn't even know what hit him. I was just bam, gone. Yeah, like I said, we do need a little bit more iron. As you can see, I've only got a stack of 28 blocks, which is still quite a bit, but it's going to go fast. It's definitely going to go fast. And then the wood. I am critically low on wood. I'm pretty sure that this is actually all the logs that I have, and everything else I'm pretty sure is crafted up. I guess I got a couple planks here, but that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So I'm going to work on that between next episode. I'll probably also work on cleaning stuff up in the lab a little bit. I want to kind of get another little brewing station just like this set up kind of right here, I think. This should be good. I don't know if I'm going to build an automatic, like a fully automatic potion setup now, because after I started using this dual setup, I just don't see the need for it. I'm not having that much problems with materials. I just keep filling this one up with water bottles, which will auto-populate both of these, and things just kind of work. So, not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. I know there's a lot of off-camera work this go-around, but yeah, it was good work. We got a lot done, got our item sorters up and going, and we are ready to kind of start playing the game. Let's actually go peek through our door really quick before we end off. Oh, look at that. We got some slimes, which are pretty awesome, so let's kill these guys. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop. Hopefully we'll get some magma creams. Magma. But yeah, so I think kind of one of our next big projects that we're going to be working on is getting materials. And then after that, I would like to get a little mini base set up in the end, since I'm going there to do all kinds of stuff. And we got some more stuffs grown here. I did come back and plant the netherwort here. That way I kind of have a close netherwort farm for the potion setup. Even though we do sort it in the overworld, I think, I don't know, I may move it into here and actually extend this out. I actually think I'm probably going to extend this out maybe 2 or 3 more chests, because I think there's 2 or 3 more things I wouldn't mind auto-sorting here, such as netherwort I think would be appropriate to sort here. What was the other thing I was thinking of? Don't remember. It was something in here, though. So, there's that. But, yep, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will chat with you lateros.